Now, if I wanted to add an abstract to my dinner party essay that I've just written, the abstract, remember, is the first document after the title page. So, I don't want to give away everything that I'm doing in this abstract, but remember that proposal, the bone structure that we did? We can use that bone structure to write the abstract, because the abstract consists of only this content. It is not our introduction. It is completely different from the introduction. So the very first sentence that we would write would be about Corofin Castle, and I would write that in first person, about how I found Corofin Castle and how it spoke to me and how I wanted to get more information about that castle. And the more information I received, the more I became interested in not only the castle, but in the patients for whom the owner of the castle wants to provide a safe haven. Then I would write a short statement of my topic, which is, I would indicate that I was writing a creative, persuasive essay, and I was inviting to a fictional dinner party people who would speak on behalf of that project. And in that short statement, I would indicate the people that I was inviting to the dinner party in these two sentences. The next section would be, I would indicate which websites I went to find information about the project. Then I would indicate the actual results. What did I learn? What did my research reveal? It revealed that this project was going on, how it could benefit others, and so forth. And then the conclusion is where I would state in my own words what I had learned about compassion for people. Something that I didn't intend to learn when I set out on the project was I didn't realize that saving Corofin Castle was going to involve all the people that it does. And so that's the way that I would write that abstract. And it would be no more, no less than 120 words to write these sentences. So just like an abstract, if I did option A, I would follow the same exact steps. 1 to 2 sentences about why I found the castle appealing. I thought it looked like a little lone castle in the middle of the wilderness, and then I started getting into it, and I make a short statement about that topic. And then I indicate the methods that I used by quoting some of the sources. I can look at my EasyBib bibliography and see the sources that I've used to back up my ideas, and sort of explain why I chose the people that I chose to be my guests at this fictional dinner party. And then I want to write that beyond the fiction of the assignment is the actual results of what could help people if Corofin Castle were to be restored. And then the conclusion is something where I would write a personal statement about what I learned about myself in this process. And if you've gone through the process of creating this essay with me, then you know that I think most of us felt a nice connection to that project. And I would write that there. And that is my abstract. And remember, here is our essay as we completed it. And remember that there would be the title, Saving Corofin Castle, and then I would add, now adding this abstract is of course going to change our total word count, but for this version, I have my title page, I come down, I'm going to use the same font as I used for my title page. You don't have to, but I do because I like to keep it consistent. So, abstract, here's my abstract. Remember, let's review the steps. 1, why did I write it? A short statement of the topic, the methods used, results, and the conclusion. What did I conclude from this? Remember, it's all in first person. Never do I use we, you, us, our, we must, or anything else. So let's look at what I wrote. 1 and 2 is the why. I began the journey of Corofin Castle by exploring images. Corofin caught my eye because it seemed so neglected and lost in its little world. My topic evolved into a persuasive essay that promotes the efforts of Corofin owner Paul Roberts to restore the castle. The format of my essay is a fictional Irish festival event where information is presented to interested persons who might promote this cause. I researched encyclopedic references that explain the philosophy of architecture and invited philosopher Saul Fisher to attend, along with promoters U2 architect Jose Manuel Lopez Osorio and the emotional appeal of William Butler Yeats. I refer to articles, YouTube interviews with Osorio, and scholarly documents for my persuasion. The results of this venture surpassed my expectations. I learned that compassionate people can restore even the most humble structures for no reason other than to provide a safe haven for suffering patients who need a place to die in peace. This profound awakening has inspired me to support Robert's mission. Now I drop down, there's the title, and there's the essay. Do you see that? Remember, this all still needs to be double-spaced, and it looks just like this. Let's scroll through it one more time. Right? So that abstract went at the beginning. Now this abstract I happen to know was 122 words, so I need to change this. There, I've changed that. Then I'm going to save it, and there we go. And before I save it, I'll write down that it's argument essay option B, just so the reader is clear what they're reading. And there it is, saved as a PDF. Title page, abstract, essay. Beautiful, 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 beautiful. Beautiful. And then we have our works cited. Awesome! That concludes this tutorial.